Good evening. Today is the 9th of August. It is about 5:24 p.m. By the clock on the wall. This is the Streets and Sidewalks Committee. To my right is Councilwoman Lynn Snee. To my left is Councilman Jeffrey Schilling, and I am Bob Phillips, Councilman and Chair of this committee. We're here to talk about two staff items, and the first is a recommendation for advertise for bids. And Mr. Titterington, are you going to lead that? Okay.
So this is something that was in the 2021 budget. We were able to get some ODOT safety grant funding. The design work, the estimate, I guess, and what was included in the budget was $450,613. And we are asking for authorization to bid up to that amount, so we're relatively confident that we can stay at least 612, if not even more cheaply. This project would be to install mast arms and signals at Main Street and Kings Chapel Drive. It would include pavement markings, curbs, ramps, and some minor storm sewer improvements at that intersection. There will be wireless communication with the other traffic signals in the area. There will be an intersection detection system camera, I believe, right, Jill? And then we will have the pedestrian infrastructure as well in compliance with the ADA. We are not requesting emergency legislation.
Got it. Thank you. I don't have any questions. Either two of you folks have any?
I'm just curious how long we think construction will take once it begins. I know you said it's just set to begin before the end of the calendar year.
It's not too terrible.
Right. So it's a big lead time polls. So actually before COVID, polls are about 6 months. So probably 6 to 9 months. So it'll be similar to what you actually see if you guys have been out West Main at Maryville. They installed the bases and kind of did the groundwork, and now we're just waiting for the poles even to be delivered at Maryville, which will be after the new year. So if I'm going to say 6 to 9 months, it's going to be like just wait, and there's not going to be anything happening at the intersection. We're just waiting for the poles.
The actual construction time
a month
is
Okay.
not too bad.
But that far out just to get these things in? Okay.
Yeah, so they actually wait to make sure they can put the bases exactly where they need them, where there's no underground utilities, and then they confirm the length of the mast arms and things like that. So then that's at the point that the poles are ordered, then the clock starts ticking.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Schilling, yes.
Are we closing one of the entrances to Kings Chapel subdivision for this project?
No.
I thought that was in the discussions for that.
No, we've coordinated with Magic Tunnel since they opened. They have yellow barricades up there, so we've coordinated with them and gotten that so that we can put curb there. But no.
Okay, so I was thinking for some reason we were closing the entrance to the west of Kings Chapel Drive.
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
That's it. Any other questions from any other council folks up here or in the audience? Any other questions from anyone at this point on this item? Hearing none, what is your...
Move forward.
Okay. It's unanimous with the committee to move forward on this item, and staff is recommending. We're going to move along now to another services agreement with the design of South Stanfield Road. And again, Mr. Titterington.
Sure. So the staff put out an RFQ, request for qualifications, to engineering firms. They evaluated those and have discussed and recommended LJB to be doing the design work on phase 1 of the South Stanfield 3-phase project. The phase 1 project area, the entire area is South Stanfield, from West Stanfield through West Main Street intersection. The first section will be from South Stanfield, from the intersection of West Stanfield south to the intersection with Commerce Center Boulevard. That is where the pavement has deteriorated the most. And so we are estimating and asking for authorization at a cost not to exceed $175,000 based on the discussions and the estimates that LJB put together. And again, we are not requesting emergency legislation.
Okay. I do not have any questions on this, either do
No
you?
questions on that?
I do not.
Okay. Any other council folks have any questions or concerns? Anybody else in the audience have any questions on this item? Seeing none, what is your recommendation on this?
Move forward.
Okay. It's unanimous with the committee to move forward with this item as staff is recommending. Are there any other items to come before the Streets and Sidewalks Committee? Then we are adjourned.